Hi everyone, welcome to Smart Semester's Java playlist video 2. In this video and in the upcoming video, we are going to discuss two important features of Java. One thing is it is platform independent and second thing is it is object oriented programming language. ఈ వీడియోలో మనం ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ ఫీచర్ గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. ప్లాట్ఫామ్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ హార్డ్వేర్ అండ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. హార్డ్వేర్ అంటే ర్యామ్, మైక్రో ప్రాసెసర్, హార్డ్ డిస్క్, ఇంకా చాలా ఉంటాయి, మౌస్, కీబోర్డ్, మానిటర్. బట్ ఆన్ వాట్ we more focus is about these three hardware things. ఈ హార్డ్వేర్ డివైజెస్ అనేవి డమ్ డివైజెస్, మీనింగ్ దే డోంట్ నో హౌ టు వర్క్, దే డోంట్ నో వాట్ టు డూ. ఆ వర్క్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడానికి దేర్ విల్ బి ఏ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కాల్డ్ ఓఎస్. ఓఎస్ స్టాండ్స్ ఫర్ ఆపరేటింగ్ సిస్టమ్. సో ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఈస్ ఎ కాంబినేషన్ ఆఫ్ హార్డ్వేర్ అండ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. Then what's the difference between platform dependent language and platform independent language? Platform dependent languages want, they rely more on OS. Platform independent languages, they doesn't rely more on OS. What does this dependency means? See, high level language, it should be first compiled by the compiler and it will give machine level language, and that machine level language can be executed by the microprocessor to see the output. It involves two phases. First one is compilation phase, second thing is execution phase. ఈ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ డిపెండెంట్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ ఏంటి అంటే దే నీడ్ సేమ్ ఓఎస్ డ్యూరింగ్ కంపైలేషన్ ఫేజ్ అండ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ ఫేజ్. But platform independent programming languages like Java, Python, they doesn't rely more on OS. You can compile them on one OS and can execute on different OS. That is the main advantage of Java. See, this is the source file of C programming language. C programming language is a platform dependent programming language. This is, every C file will have .c as an extension. This is the name of the file, smart.c. For example, you compile it on you. I think most of the users use Windows, so you compiled it on Windows and you execute on the same laptop. The output will be shown you on the console, and you are writing program on the Windows. This is the second scenario. You want to share that file to your friend after compilation. After compilation, we know that machine level language will be generated, right? And you want to share that machine level language to your friend. Your friend also uses Windows, so he also can see output on the console. This is the last scenario and the important scenario where Java stands apart from C. For example, you are using Windows, you compiled the code and you want to share that machine level language to your friend, and your friend is using Linux. So what's the machine dependent programming language C expects? It expects both compilation phase and execution phase should be done on the same OS, but your friend is using Linux, so it won't get executed on his laptop. Why it is the big issue? Means, see, you can't keep source code on the internet because there are many hackers who will hack, who will get access to your code, and they will modify your code, or they can access the data being captured by your application. So you won't keep source code on the internet. The only thing you keep on the internet is machine level language. It is not understandable by the humans and can be only executable by the microprocessor. So the main difference comes here. For example, you have an very good idea to develop an app. That app can be used by everyone in the world, but not everyone in the world will have the same OS. Let's say you written code in the C, using C, and your OS is Windows. As you can't keep source code on the internet, you compiled it and you got machine level language, and now you are keeping this machine level language on the internet, so everyone can access it, but they can't execute and see the features of your app, because many people are not only using OS, many people are using different types of OS like Linux, Ubuntu. These are the different operating systems available in the current digital world. So only those who are using Windows can only execute your application and can see the features. That is the main disadvantage of platform dependent programming language. They depend more on the platform meaning OS. Now James Gosling came up with different idea. He didn't converted Java directly into the machine level language. See, machine level language is platform dependent. Even for Java, machine level language is platform dependent. But he didn't convert it directly from high level language to machine level language. He used the concept called bytecode. What's the meaning of bytecode? Bytecode is known as intermediate code. After compilation, he is not generating directly the machine code, he is generating the bytecode. Bytecode is stored in the class file. This bytecode is not understandable by the humans, and also machines can't execute them. Now you keep this bytecode on the internet. If anyone wants to see the features of your app, has to install JVM on their machines. Many people went to the James Gosling and asked that there are multiple JVMs available on the internet. Which JVM I have to use? Then James Gosling replied that if you are using Windows, download Windows JVM. If you are using Linux, download Linux JVM. If you are using Ubuntu, download Ubuntu JVM. Now you downloaded it and you given bytecode as an input to the JVM. JVM converted it into machine level language, and that machine level language is given to microprocessor. Microprocessor will use the output. So this is the main advantage of platform independent programming languages. They doesn't depend on OS. See, for example, you used Windows for writing the source code. You compiled it, you got the bytecode, and you are keeping that bytecode on the internet. Now, if everyone wants to use your application, everyone will download JVM based on their OS. And for that JVM, they will give the bytecode available on the internet as input. They can see the features of your application. E feature ne Vora, write once, run anywhere. You are writing the source code in only one programming language, that is Java, and getting output on multiple operating systems. Write once, run anywhere. Portable, architecture neutral, means it does not depend on the architecture. It does not depend on the operating system. Because of this advantage, everyone can use Java. But there is one disadvantage. There is one extra step being part of the execution of Java. We are not converting directly from high level to machine level language. We are converting into an intermediate code known as bytecode. Because of this extra step, more time is being taken for Java to get executed. That is the main disadvantage of Java. So independent languages and dependent languages have their own advantages and disadvantages. When to use which programming language depends on type of your application. There are basically two types of applications: embedded applications and portable applications. Embedded applications, like which we use in cars, air conditioners, washing machines, we need immediate response from the operating system to use their functionalities. For example, you are going in a car, you had an accident. మీకు యాక్సిడెంట్ అయిన వెంటనే ఎయిర్ బ్యాగ్స్ అనేవి ఓపెన్ కావాలి, సో దట్ యూ క్యాన్ ప్రొటెక్ట్ యువర్ లైఫ్. సో వేర్ ఫాస్ట్ మ్యాటర్స్, వేర్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ షుడ్ హ్యాపెన్ ఫాస్ట్, దేర్ వి యూస్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ డిపెండెంట్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్. పోర్టబుల్ అప్లికేషన్స్ లైక్ మెయిల్, వాట్సాప్, మీరు ఒక మెసేజ్ పెట్టిన వెంటనే యూ వోంట్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ ఇట్ టు గెట్ డెలివర్డ్ టు యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్ డైరెక్ట్లీ. You will wait for at least 1 minute, 2 minutes. Where execution fast, where speed of execution doesn't matter, there you can use platform independent programming languages. So this is the main feature of Java. In the upcoming video, we will discuss the second most important feature of Java, that is object oriented programming language. Thank you.